Hi, so I'm Jayme. I'm the current president of the Science Student Association. This is my second year as president. Um, uh, Basically, the mandate of a president is to make sure everyone's doing their job. So you're overseeing literally every executive position. So your portfolio has to be pretty diverse, and you have to know a lot about the association before you become president. Another role of the president is to organize all of the official meetings, make sure general council is elected, make sure the executive elections happen, and a new year of executives are elected. They also sit on a variety of committees and boards. So on the Science Student Association side, I sit on the formal committee, so I help to plan formal. I sit on the grants committee, so I help issue grants to students who apply for money for trips and conferences and that kind of initiatives that reach out to other students. On the Faculty of Science side, I sit on the curriculum committee, which is a really cool committee that decides basically the fate of every program in the Faculty of Science. So you have a lot of power, and it's really cool how profs will listen to what you have to say and take that into account before they make any kind of alterations to programs or change the prereqs or even alter course material. And the other committee that I sit on with the faculty is the Committee on Academic Standing. So that one's a little sadder. It has to do with plagiarism and fraud and expulsion for the faculty. But my position on that is basically to offer the student perspective on any kind of any of those situations. So basically you are the voice of a student. Make sure they aren't being unfairly punished for something that wasn't their fault or they can't be blamed for. I got involved with the SSA because in my first year of university, I was probably the biggest hermit on campus. I studied all day, every day. I didn't go outside. I lived in the library. I wasn't involved with anything in first year, really. And that summer, I kind of went home, and my parents asked me how university was, what I was doing, and I tried to explain my course material to them, but they didn't understand it, so they kind of just stared at me blankly, and I realized that, maybe I'm not making the best of my university experience. So that September, when I got an email asking if I would be interested in being the environmental science rep, I said yes. And that winter, one of the senior executive members suggested I run for finance, and that was something I hadn't considered until that point. But that kind of encouragement from an upper level exec really pushed me, and then everything kind of just happened. I would really encourage other students to get involved with the SSA. It's almost life-changing, and you meet a whole bunch of people who are just as driven and motivated to make a difference on campus like you are. And I really believe that the SSA is making a difference on campus, whether students see it or not. Basically, any decision that goes through the faculty goes through us first. We organize events to reach out to every kind of student, and I think we provide a lot of important services that students depend on every day, like lockers, like scholarships, like grants. So I'm really proud of the SSA, and all the best to the next year's president.